Okay, guys, it's Miss Gratification. I don't know why, but I'm on a roll. Like, I've been doing a video, I think, every day this week. So, today I want to talk about relationships after weight loss surgery. I want to talk about issues that you deal with, as far as people around you. One thing that I wanted to talk about relationships, which I think it's very important to talk about because so many people have weight loss surgery, and I've made so many videos talking about this subject. Your relationship, when you have weight loss surgery, forget weight loss surgery. When you lose weight, whether it's weight loss surgery, whether it's whatever way you decide to lose your weight, okay? And you are in a relationship, you have a partner, you have a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever it is, you will have issues. What do I mean by issues? Meaning, let's keep it real, okay? You're going from being in a comfortable relationship. You're going from being comfortable, you've let yourself go, you don't do stuff for yourself anymore, you put everybody and their mama ahead of you before, you even think about yourself. You don't do your hair no more, you let your nails go, you don't do your makeup, A, B, C, D reason. It ain't about you no more, okay? So your partner that you're in this relationship with got comfortable. They're used to you not giving yourself any type of time, you know? But now you go from being this very complacent person in your everyday world that has to do with everybody but yourself. Now you're going from being this complacent person to looking at the way you look more. You're exercising, you're taking time to, shop a little better for yourself. You're taking time to get those mani-pedis, you're getting your hair did. You're really starting to take time out of your day and invest into yourself. Well, guess what? Now you have a partner that was very comfortable on where you guys were at, so now you are not on common ground, okay? Because yes, mentally, physically, you are changing in this process, but you can't forget that mentally and physically, your partner's gonna see that change, okay? And it will affect your partner. I've seen so many people say, oh my God, I had this surgery or I started losing weight and I have the most supportive husband or wife ever, everything, there's nothing wrong, everything is crystal clear, they're so supportive. Reality is we're going to see how long that lasts. Let me tell you why. Because this person will now, your partner will now feel insecure, feel that they have to work to keep your attention now. Oh my God, my partner's going to leave me because they feel better about themselves. So they start feeling insecure about themselves, how they look. It goes from even from like when you're around friends or when you're around other people and they notice your weight loss, you become focal point. You become the person that they talk about, oh my God, you lost so much weight. You look so good. All the focus is on you and they're not used to that. So yes, it is going to ruffle some feathers. You are going to have some waves in the ocean. Okay. So it's so important that you keep your partner in the loop. Sometimes in this weight loss journey, from my personal experience, my relationship is really good now, but it wasn't always that way. My husband was one of the people that, told me, well, you should just work out and, you don't have to take the easy way out to lose your weight. Okay. My husband was guilty of that, Some of my friends were guilty of that. Not all, of course not, but some of them were. And when I lost my weight, I did get caught up for a minute in what I was going through, what I was feeling, how my body was changing, issues that Greta was dealing with. And I did see to a certain extent, I forgot about my husband for a little bit, because I was so caught up in the new Greta, the new changes, so it's like we kind of drifted apart for a minute there. And it's so important for you not to get to that point, which, trust me, I know a lot of you don't do it intentionally. You just get caught up in feeling good about yourself. Oh my God, I'm exercising, I'm doing this, I'm running. You know what I mean? And you start to feel a little selfish. Not gonna lie, I did hit that stage where it was about me because in my mind, the way Greta thought was, I had spent so many years putting my focus on my kids, my husband, my family, everybody but myself. So, when I got to start losing my weight, I was like, oh, it's all about Greta now. It's about Greta, 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 Greta. But I've said this many times in my videos, when you lose weight, not only are you losing weight, your family is losing weight with you. Your family is experiencing everything with you. Not only do you lose weight, your family's also losing weight with you, or figure of speaking, they're experiencing this with you. You're gonna lose friends. Let me tell you, you're gonna lose friends. You're gonna have coworkers, you're gonna have friends, acquaintances that go from seeing you this, Greta's this cool girl, she's off the hook, this and that. No competition there, because I'm just a personality. That's how people used to see me before. Not all, of course, some, But now Greta goes from not only being the personality, but having the body to match the personality, and her personality grew even more because now she's more confident. She's, a social butterfly. She wants to help everybody. She wants to talk to everybody. Not everybody's going to see that as a good thing. Some people see that as a threat. Some people see that as competition. Some people see that as they're so miserable in themselves that they cannot handle to see success in someone else, or see where you started and where you've gotten. They don't see that as, oh my God, I'm happy for her. It goes from I'm happy for her to now I'm jealous, or, there's just so many things that happen in this journey. Losing weight, whatever way you do it, you will lose a whole lot of things. But in those things that you're losing, you will also gain a lot more. So you have to step back and think. I see so many people in their everyday life become consumed in like gossiping or negative bullshit, or this person said this to me, or this person said that to me. Or you have to realize that in your life, whatever you allow to happen will allow to happen. I had this conversation with one of my friends this morning. When you allow people to treat you a certain way, guess what? That's not that person's fault. That's your fault for allowing that. Everything that happens is a choice. Everything that that happens in our life, in our relationship, is either from a choice or something that we've accepted or not accepted. So ultimately, you have the power on what you accept in this journey, on how you accept it, on how you handle it, on how you don't handle it. So at the end of the day, we have to take responsibility for what we allow to happen in our surroundings. Me and my husband, like I said in my last video, we're celebrating 17 years. It hasn't been like, oh, flowers and oh, this and that, Hey, it takes a lot of work to be together that long. Let me tell you, okay? People think, oh, wow, you've been together with this person for 17 years. It gets easier. Hell no, it doesn't. You have to work harder. Why? Because you have to keep it interesting. You have to spice things up. You have to try new things. It's like, you can't let your relationship get too comfortable. You can't let yourself get comfortable and start gaining weight. You have to remember what attracted you to that person. You have to remember in a friendship what attracted you in that friendship. Every relationship you have, whether it's a relationship, meaning your partner, person you're intimate with, a friendship, a job, every relationship, I don't care, A, B, C, way type of relationship you have, everything is an investment. You have to invest in friendships. You have to invest in a relationship. You have to invest in your business. You have to invest your coworkers. The minute you stop investing, like you stopped investing in yourself, which is why you gained your weight, guess what? Those investments that you should have always been making, what you give is what you receive, they start to become toxic. They start to weigh on you. It's not what you want anymore out of that friendship, and it's okay. You guys have to realize that it's okay to walk away. It is okay to have boundaries. It is okay to say, you know what? I'm not this person anymore. I love when people say, well, I've noticed that you've changed. Hell yeah, I've changed. I love when I see the comments that say, I've lost weight, but I'm still the same person. You are not the same person. Yes, Greta still has the same personality, but guess what? I am not that same girl that used to sit there on the sidelines. I'm not the same girl that used to let people walk over me. I'm not the same girl. Yes, my personality is still happy go jolly, but I am not the same person. When you lose a lot of weight, when you gain a lot of weight, you change. I don't care what anybody says. You change as a person. Your persona changes. The way you carry yourself changes. Your relationship changes for good, for bad. Everything changes. And you know what? Just because a relationship doesn't work out or a friendship doesn't work out during your weight loss, after your weight loss, people change. People grow apart. Friendships don't have the same interest anymore. And it's not, and maybe it's not something that someone intentionally did to you, or an incident happened. People grow apart, and you have to, in order for you to be happy and not consume yourself with toxic situations, you know, it's okay to let go. It's okay. You know, my mom always says, no te ahogues en un vaso de agua. Don't drown in a cup of water. Sometimes we create our own drama. Sometimes we create our own situations. When you see yourself constantly banging your head against the same situation, it's time to reevaluate, not the people around you, yourself. Because you're the one that allows that stuff to happen. Moral of this video is, you know what? Step out of your box, okay? I love talking about boxes that we consume ourselves with. Stop blaming the world for why your relationship didn't work out, for why you didn't lose the amount of pounds that you wanted. Stop blaming your coworker because they got the promotion and you didn't. Stop blaming, you know, the friend next to you because they're doing something with your life and you choose not to. Stop blaming the next person because they're an entrepreneur and they're kicking ass at what they do, and for one reason or another it's not working out for you. Step back and see what you're doing. Reevaluate your situation. Every day is a chance to start over and make things right. So we're coming up to the end of the year. Forget who, what, where didn't work out, what went left because you wanted it to go south. Forget about it. You know, start clean. There's no reason for you to sit here and dwell on bullshit, you know, which I put that as one of my statuses today. Stop drowning in a cup of water. Stop being that Debbie Downer. You know, stop being that person that when people see you, they're like, oh girl, I don't even want to talk to that person because I already know by the time I leave her, I'm going to need to cleanse myself spiritually because homegirl is just negative, just diarrhea out the mouth. Don't be that person, you know? And it's like sometimes when you sit there and you point fingers, this person did that, this relationship didn't work out. But you know what? When you start to consume yourself in that, and when you start to, you know, affiliate yourself with people like that, guess what? It rubs off on you. So yes, sometimes call me cold-hearted, that I keep my distance from people, or that I just choose, you know, not to do certain things anymore. But it's because when you find that place and it works for you, you have to keep pushing. Whether people criticize you, whether people say, oh, she's changed. Hell yeah, I've changed. I have changed in every aspect of my life. Not only did I shed pounds, but I shed it in every area. Not shed it, okay? I shed skin in every area of my life, and that's okay. Yeah, as long as you are okay with that, who cares what people say? Because you know what, I've realized this last 30 months, whether I did good, whether I lost weight, whether I gained a pound, whether Greta was unhappy, whether Greta had a really bad experience, whether Greta had a really good experience, people are always going to talk shit. People are always going to criticize you. People are always going to judge you before they even know what that situation is. People will always say A, B, C thing. Who gives a shit? That's reality, you know? Stop consuming yourself in some bullshit. So I just wanted to make a video because I've been seeing a lot more of that lately. And at this point, it's like, it's not even worth dealing with it. So I'm putting it on a video because in a video, you can, you know, spit out what you want to say a lot more than on a status. So that's pretty much it, guys. But I'm going to make another video on another topic that I want to talk about. Thanks, guys.